Welcome to my over 40 beauty channel. My name is Jentri. I help women over 40 restore their skin. Today we're going to be talking about something that's long overdue. I am going to talk about exfoliation, particularly for mature skin, so you can figure out which method is the right one for you. I'm also going to give you some helpful recommendations if you're trying to treat your hyperpigmented skin. You may have tried a leave-on tonic before, maybe you have an exfoliating cleanser, maybe you have an at-home mask that you like to use once a week, maybe occasionally you go to your esthetician. All of those count. So whenever you're thinking about this perfect recipe of how often you should exfoliate, that is definitely something that you should consider. Now, chemical exfoliations can be something like pill pads. We have our own that we carry in our line, these Brighten and Reveal pads, and we use gentle acids. So these gentle acids, a great little tip is that they can also be used around this orbital bone area where we get this MILIA, and I'm gonna talk about MILIA more here in a second. But the chemical peel pads are gentle enough. Not all chemicals are going to be created equally. They're all gonna have different strengths, different types of AHAs, BHAs. So this one is great for the entire face and around your eye area. This is another one that I've been using more recently. It's by Ever. I've only used it a couple times, but so far I really like it. So this is another recommendation for you. I would not maybe use it around your eye area, but around your face, it's great. Another option I want to give you is this. I have used the total line of Pillowtalk Derm. I actually did an unboxing video several months ago, and this is sort of a follow-up to that as well, because in their line, I do think that they're one of the best, if not the best, over-the-counter solution for hyperpigmented skin. And that is because whenever you're dealing with over-the-counter products, you can usually only go up to a certain strength, right? But this was created by Dr. Idris. She is the Pillowtalk Derm founder. She's very popular on YouTube and on TikTok. And she has not only a flash mask, so if you wanna use something that's a little bit more aggressive, but in a good way, maybe once a week, this is a great option. But the real thing that I want to talk about, because I like all of her products, is her hyper serum. And I'm sorry I don't have that with me on hand, but it's purple like this, only it looks like it has a little injector applicator. If you go back and watch my unboxing video, you'll be able to see it. And once I was able to use it in full, I have to say, I really do feel like it helped me brighten my skin better than any of the other products that I have used from other brands. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. I think the Hyper Serum is one of the better solutions, if not the best, that I've tried out there for lightening and brightening up the skin if you want a chemical exfoliant. Okay, now there are other, if you have slightly sensitive skin and you can't really do peels, or if you don't have really, a lot of hyperpigmentation that you're trying to tackle, then perhaps a good solution would be implementing an exfoliating cleanser, and something like with salicylic acid that's oil soluble. Doing that once a day, maybe as your first cleansing step, or maybe a few times a week. If you're wanting something that is a physical exfoliator, really great option is to have some sort of tool that assists you in that in a safe way. I've been licensed as an esthetician for many years now, but I was also additionally certified in microdermabrasion, dermaplaning, and chemical peels, light chemical peels that estheticians are allowed to do. And this product, I wasn't sure if an at-home microdermabrasion device would be sufficient, but it is wonderful. If you're looking for a device that you can use at home to save you some money on those spa visits, maybe you don't have the time, the energy, the resources, whatever it is to get to your esthetician for treatments like microdermabrasion, this is a wonderful alternative. It's cost effective. You can do it from the comfort of your own home. Today, I'm actually not wearing any face makeup on purpose because I'm gonna reach down and grab my mirror, because I wanted to be able to demo this a little bit for you, because if I were watching this, I'd be like, well, what is that device? What does that device do? This is a 3-in-1 beauty device, okay? So it comes with different tips on it. This one's for kinetic toning. It's sort of a vibrational massage, if you will, that helps increase circulation for the face. This one helps you with pore refinement. So it's not a cleanser, right? But it is a tool to help you clean those areas like in the corners of your nose where you maybe get a little bit oily, so that you can really get a good cleanse, so that you can really remove that dirt and oil. So this is another little fun tip. And the main attraction really of this device is its ability to exfoliate your skin. Unlike chemical peels, which can go a little bit deeper, to be honest with you, this is more of a surface level treatment, but it has so many unique benefits. One, it's not chemical, so if you are sensitive to chemicals, this is a great alternative. And it also has that immediate gratification associated with it, because when you do it, you kind of get that polished glow effect right away. So you can literally, when I do a chemical peel on someone, I usually say, just let your skin, I'm going to put on a bunch of good stuff, let your skin rest at home, if you don't have to put on makeup, don't for the night. But with the microdermabrasion treatment, you can literally do one that afternoon. Then whenever you put on your makeup that night, your skin is just nice and glowy, no irritation. And you always want to hold your skin taut. And by the way, this has different, sort of jumping ahead here, it has different settings. So whenever you use the microdermabrasion, it has a little filter in here. You just put on the tip like this, and you're going to hold your skin taut. And you're going to, on clean skin, you're going to basically turn it on. I'm going to turn it on. The first setting for sensitive skin, there's 3. You can go up to number 3. And you're just going to drag it across, and the little suction, it's almost like a little vacuum. It's going to exfoliate and vacuum up those impurities. And the coolest part about this is that once you're actually done exfoliating, you can hold it down to turn it off. It's really easy. You can actually see, all of the nasty little impurities. So that's sort of like, it's one of those little things that, I think we all secretly like, the satisfaction of being able to see something. And I'm going to give you a bonus tip while we're here together, because MILIA, as I mentioned before, is really, really hard to treat. So again, these pill pads, the ones that are the Brighten and Reveal ones, these have gentle acids, so you can use it around the orbital bone area, and that will help prevent the MILIA, which, by the way, MILIA is also genetic, but such a large percentage of how we treat our skin and our lifestyle will also dictate the quality of our skin, at least 40 to 50%, okay? So you're going to take your microdermabrasion device and turn it on. I would recommend the lowest setting for this tip that I'm going to give you right now for your eye area. And you want to hold your skin taut, okay? So I'm going to press here just to make sure my skin is not moving around, okay? If it was this way, I'm going to press here. And then you're not going to go right underneath your eye. This is the delicate thin tissue in your eye. You're never going to go there. But you're going to hold your skin taut, and you're going to move away from your eye area really closely over where we tend to get those little hard bumps, that MILIA. So I'm going to do it for you here. I'm going to show you. And it's normal to see, because of the suction, it's normal to see a little bit of pinkness or a little bit of redness, but it's going to subside really quickly. And this is a really, really effective, proven way to help with that MILIA underneath your eye area. Just remember, not too close to the eye area, and hold your skin taut and move away. Now, this device in particular comes with a manual, so you don't have to guess as to which way you need to use it regarding exfoliating your skin. So, for instance, I'm going to turn it back on for you, and I'm going to show you. Whenever we get down here below our eye area, we're actually moving in the opposite direction, right? So I'm going to show you. We're moving down like this. If you were here, we would move down like this. And you really don't want to go over the same area more than a couple of times. I think that is definitely sufficient, okay? Even if you're feeling like, oh, I just want to get such a good exfoliation out of it, these things are deceiving, okay? When you do light exfoliation treatments in general, it's deceiving because unlike going to a doctor's office, your skin isn't peeling, it's not red. So it's easy for us to forget and go out in the sun, and then all of a sudden we're gonna have red, irritated, blistered skin, right? And we're gonna damage our skin, which is the opposite effect of what we're going for. So my recommendation is get in the habit of grabbing that sunscreen. If you choose to exfoliate during the day, that is something you would want to put on right after, just like if you go to a spa appointment, your esthetician puts on the sunscreen before you leave the office. You really should be exfoliating at night when possible so that you don't really have to worry about that proximity of vulnerability with your skin. Make sure that you are putting on a serum and or moisturizer right after you exfoliate. Very important, especially for women over 40, because you want to make sure that you're not stripping your skin, right? These exfoliation treatments are very powerful, they're very effective, but they also can strip the skin a little bit of that moisture. So you need to make sure push that moisture right back in. And again, during the day, you're gonna put on your SPF and you are good to glow, my friend. This is the best way to get your skin glowing again. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comment section below. I will list the things that I mentioned there as well. And remember, the more you know, the more you glow. Ciao for now.